everyone. Welcome back to National Retiree. I'm Tammy E. And even though I'm filming this in January, towards the end of January, in a marathon day of filming, I'm celebrating March. Now, I love every month of the year. I used to not like, the winter months. Oh, I didn't like them. After December, of course. But January has become that time where I'm cleaning and I'm getting everything organized for the rest of the year. And I love that. And then I love the changes as the light start getting lighter every day. In mid-January, you start to really see that. And you have more hours of daylight. And then February, it's like spring is right around the corner. And yes, we have some cold and wintry weather in February. But, at the very end, we start thinking about planting seeds. And in March, we most definitely do. It looks bleak, but we're thinking spring. And we've got St. Pat's. So top of the morning to you. And all of that. And I'm wearing my little 4-leaf clover pin because of that. And, I love March. And I love this caftan. I can't wait till it's a little warmer than it is in January to wear it. Although I'm thinking I might be able to put a long sleeve something underneath it and wear it on some warmer winter days. So I'm going to keep this one handy. I just love it. Anyway, now I only have two more videos after this one in the Metaphysical Mondays that I'm going to be filming because that's not a very popular series. So I am kind of going to go through really quickly what I have. I'm not going to go through the stones, although, one of my favorite March stones besides aquamarine is rainforest jasper. So that's something to look for. It's a very pretty green kind of stone. Maybe I'll pull one out. My March box. I don't, like I said last month, I don't use these as much as I thought I was when I purchased them for meditation, but I do enjoy them, and they're going to be fun to share with my grandchildren in terms of mineral specimens, because I do love the natural world. I have a blue opal here. Isn't blue opal pretty? So blue opal is something. Oh, I'm going to pull out a couple. This one I got from Sage Goddess, but one I have at this time of year, handy sometimes, is blue opal. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, so that's blue opal, and that was a rough specimen, and unpolished. Let's see, this one is aquamarine, and I don't know why it's got some carbon in it, I guess. Looks like there's carbon in it. Remember I mentioned aquamarine? This is a rough aquamarine. I have polished ones, but this one has carbon in it. I think that is that black. Or it could be that it could be something like shungite, but I don't think so. I don't know. But anyway, let's see that. But it is aquamarine, but it's not a pure one because there's, these flaws that are black, and I think they're carbon. They go way into it, but it's an interesting specimen, definitely. Let's see. I was trying to show you rainforest jasper. And an aquamarine pillar, which I'm not going to share with you. This is one of my favorite pillars. And so most definitely probably will take this out in March. May even leave it out today because I do kind of like having this one out. I have meditated with this in the past, and it's a real pretty aquamarine pillar. like looking at all the flaws and stuff. And think about the imperfections in life, and, you know, when I do that. So it's amazing. Sometimes that is very helpful. I have some fluorite, it looks like here. No, blue opal again. It's a different type of specimen. I don't know if you can see it, but it's different blue opal than that one. I thought I saw a reinforced jasper. Maybe that was actually in February's batch. There we go. Finally. Been talking about this rainforest jasper that I think of during this month and like to sometimes meditate with. And here it is. Here's the APs. I have others, I think, but there's one. It's kind of a greenish, very earth-like color. And that's what March is, very much an earthy month. We're starting to plant seeds inside, or you've already planted them in late February, and you're watering those seedlings and waiting for them to come up and, you know, start to get a little bit bigger. We can't transplant them yet. That'll be in April, and then May, you'll be transplanting them outside, depending upon where you live. But, you know, that's what I think of in this month as seedlings. And so, we also have Lent usually, and sometimes Easter. I didn't look it up to see when Easter is this year. Easter can be in April, or it can be in March. And I'm not really sure this year when it falls, but I did from Sage Goddesses, you know, I was running out of some things quite a while ago, and they had a nice sale. I had used my Jesus candle to the point that I was kind of burning myself when I would use it, and I needed a new Jesus candle. So this I won't light until Easter Sunday, and it smells good, and I just love it. I love the first one I had, and like I said, I had used it up. I light it during almost every prayer, and it says, as I light this candle, I let go of fear and hesitation, for I feel you with me. I am filled with gratitude for your love and abundant kindness and your peace, which surpasses the peace of humankind. Please guide me toward the path of light. And then, as she always would say, amen, and so it goes. I just would say amen. But anyway, yeah. And it has that traditional, this was the picture my mother had in her room of Jesus. So it's kind of how I think of Jesus, probably, in some ways. And I want to make sure that this is safe. So I'm going to shut off. I don't know by the time if Sage Goddess exists, but there are Etsy shops that you can find other candles, and I want to call it, I think it's Rose something, and I'll maybe look it up and I'll write about it in the description. But I don't have a candle, I don't think, from them, and but I should. Anyway, so I definitely recommend that you have a candle that represents Christ to you in some way. Connection to Christ, connection to Jesus when you pray. I find it very helpful, especially after Lent until we get into Christmas, and then we, do our Christmas stuff. But yeah. Anyway, so that's that. I put that in a temporary spot for safety. And I just have small things. For some reason, I had blue stones that I think of, when I was studying at Sage Goddess. This month really worked on the throat chakra, which I definitely need help with, since my voice is so hoarse since COVID. And anyway, I have some wonderful stones that I'd work with. this month, and they're all blues. They're pretty. But for some reason I put them in there. I don't know why, but I did. I kept these out there accidentally. Rainbow. Just put those in there for now. And I'm going to take out the goodies that I have. Now, these are from Etsy shops, and I will list them, and I'll put them up in print right after I share whatever it is that I have. And this is really pretty. And if you look on back, it looks pretty on back too. And this is from what's kind of one of my favorite Etsy shops. It's Sugar Light from Crystal Mountain, India. And it's just a beautiful pendant. And you kind of can tell it's an Indian shop looking at that bag. It certainly looks like it could be from India. So that's that. Then I have two pieces that I actually plan on using more in my one hole for my third earring. And I have, I think it's called Banny Thany. Yeah, Banny Thany. And they had a quote from John F. Kennedy. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that we are at the brightest appreciation. They had a John F. Kennedy quote there. Anyway, from Banny Thany, I got a couple different types of earrings, and I think this one looks like it's emerald. It's green. I do think I got some other earrings from them that were, or I planned to, that were lapis, but this is a green stone, and I want to say that it's emerald. And then it has a topaz. And I have that one hole that I would wear it in. And, you know, if I'd had these out, wearing one of these would have been really pretty with my chrysocolla today. So that's one pair of earrings that I got from Banny Thany. And I'll make sure I have both of them. Kind of funny, they came in one little package, and then so they are separate. I had thought of giving one to my daughter because I only want to wear one at a time, but of these, but you know, I'm not sure if she wants to do that. If she wants to do that, we will split them, but otherwise I'll have it so that I could wear them either together or apart. And then I got some ruby zollite. Zollite. So they're a little different in color, and you can kind of see the little ruby in the zollite. I don't know if you can see that little bit of strains of red in it. So they're a little bit different. So both are green for wearing of the green, but there's a little red in there. And that, you know, I think it has love and compassion in that one, where the emerald is for prosperity. But it can also be for emotional love for yourself, I do believe, too, as I recall. So there's that. Anyway, that's my March little haul. And I talked a lot more about some other stones than I expected to. But that made it a little fun, a little different, a little bit more like it usually is for our Metaphysical Mondays. I hope you like this one. Don't forget to hit that like button, and please do subscribe to my channel, Maxwell Retiree, if you haven't already. I'm Tammy. Bye for now, and God bless, and we'll see you soon.